Yes, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Shion T, and we're about to react to the Gatekeepers. All right. Yeah, this is about football, ladies and gentlemen. The Euros 2020 finals taking place in 2021. Anyway, before we get into this, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to the Gatekeepers channel. The link will be in the description. All right. So it's run by Dennis Keton, Frankie Romain, and Emolide Win. All right. So they are members of our hashtag STG channel, guys. So yeah. Also, please, if you have some writing jobs that you need, services for, I offer copywriting and creative writing services. The link to my website will also be in the description, and you can also contact me via Gmail. Anyway, let's get into this right now. First of all, let me say, guys, that from the beginning, I was supporting Portugal, but Portugal did not make it past the round of 16. And then I think I supported France, but not wholeheartedly. And now I'm supporting Italy. So I hope Italy wins, bro. Let's go.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Frankie.
My name is Dennis Keton.
I'm Emily Edwin,
And together we are
the
Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers.
So today we are going to speak about the finals, the Euro finals, England versus Italy, which will be played on Sunday at the Wembley Stadium. So with me here at my normal pundits, which are for the Gatekeepers, I'll be asking them questions and they will be giving us the predictions, and also maybe they can give us the highlight of the games of both teams. Okay, so I'll start with Dennis Keton, who will be. I will just want to ask, what do you think? Because you're the fan of England. Uh, what do you think is that?
England.
Sorry, let me just say, guys, the English fans have been screaming, it's coming home since 1966. Bro, nothing is coming home. It's going Rome. Let's go.
Yeah, he's a fan of England on loan. Whom do you think has pushed England up to this level of
Raheem
success?
Sterling
Maybe
for
you can
me.
just give us a brief review of that.
Personally, to be sincere with you, three guys have been so much outstanding for me for England in this journey to the finals. One of the player, without a doubt, has been Pickford. Pickford has been actually outstanding at the post, and that one has actually helped them so much. The second player has been Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been very instrumental. Actually, his runs, his assists has been very, very instrumental in helping England. The third player is Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has been instrumental in scoring goals. Remember, in England, they have not been a high scoring team. They have been scoring one goals here and there, and drawing here and there. And the person who's been very instrumental for those games, for those goals, has been Raheem Sterling. So the three players have been very instrumental for me. But I feel like I want to jump in and
Hurricane.
mention another player who has been outstanding. The player who has actually played almost every match for them, apart from Pickford and Maguire, is
Okay,
this guy
Maguire.
called
Okay.
the Leeds player Harrison. He's
Not
called
Phillips.
he's called what
Phillips.
Phillips. Yes, sorry, Phillips.
Okay, okay.
He's called Phillips who?
Kevin Phillips.
Kevin Phillips. That guy has been very outstanding and he's been very consistent. So the four players have actually been amazing for me. So that's just to answer your question only.
So you think those are the players that have been pushing England up to this level?
For me, mostly
Don't you
Raheem
think
Sterling
that maybe Pickford might be picking the
and
goals
Pickford.
inside the post
In
this coming Sunday?
this coming Sunday. Actually, to be sincere with you, I'm actually pitting Pickford to actually be to get the Golden Glove because trust you me, truth be told, he's only conceded one goal since Euro 2020 began, and he's been consistent. Though I have to call him out for the semi-finals match which they played against Denmark, he was not as good as we know him. He was very slippery with the ball. He didn't know the timing when to come out from the post, and that almost costed them. So Pickford, you need to up your game and you need to continue being as solid as you always are.
So what about Pogba?
Well, with Italy, there are some three people who have been impressing, and I feel like they have helped a lot for Italy to reach this far. actually Chiesa,
Yeah.
Immobile, and Locatelli.
Spinazzola
That's
too,
the
but he's
team. We've
injured.
seen what, especially Immobile and yeah, of course, Immobile was the main guy there. So Italy, they have not been playing possessive football, but they have been scoring goals, and that has helped them to reach to this point.
Okay, so so you are. I think you are a big fan of Italy, yeah.
Yeah, big
And
fan.
so you don't think like Donnarumma played a part also?
Roma
Well,
almost cost them.
they have been good. They have been they have been defending collectively. So when they defend collectively, definitely even the keeper seems perfect, seems good.
Okay, so
But maybe just to add on that, yeah, I also want to think that because apart from being a fan of England on loan, I'm also a fan of football at large. And let's give credit where it's due. I feel like Donnarumma has been so much outstanding. He's been making major saves, and with that, I think let's just give him credit. I think he's a very good keeper,
He has
and
almost
he's
cost
been
them
doing
too.
well.
oh, that's good, huh? So I'll rush on to the prediction without wasting time. So I'll ask the predictions on this final. Then you'll just give us your prediction. Maybe you can mention a few things, then tell us. So I'll start with you again.
Okay, good. On this, if I'm to make my prediction, I'll first of all look at the just I'll pick few games which England have actually played. The most memorable ones I remember when they won against Germany, your team, the German machine. Many people thought that Germany were going to eliminate England, but actually, not only did they win, but they won with a clean sheet. That was a very, very, very important win for them. So apart from that, again, they came to the semi-finals, and in the semi-finals, they were able to win against
With a
Denmark,
fluke goal.
a team which was no joke. They won 2-1 after the extra time. We remember the Hurricane
Through deep
winner.
sea diving.
It was a penalty, by the way, and
It
they
was not a
won 2-1,
penalty.
and that's how they found themselves in the finals. For Italy, Italy have had a nice journey. They have been consistent in their games, and in the semi-finals, they won against Spain. They won in the penalties. They didn't have the best game that we are used to see them play, but let's say by God's grace, by luck, they were able to win in the penalties. Even after Locatelli losing the penalty, Donnarumma had to come through for them, and they did what they could do.
Yeah,
And
Roma has been awesome with the
now,
penalties,
now
man.
that we are in the finals, a final is it's a very unpredictable event.
True.
Anyone can win, and in this scenario, just because England has been in dry spell from 1966, I am a strong believer that for some reasons, this is the year. This is the year when
I want
it
to
will
see
be
the
coming
English fans
home.
cry
And
in their
what a
stadium
nice
at home.
moment for players like Mason Mount, for players like Reece James
Chelsea.
and Chilwell to
Yeah.
actually win a double after
Chelsea
winning the
fan.
Champions League. If they can win this again, it will be a very important moment for them. Also, on the other side, we have Jorginho and Emerson. If they're able to win it, it will actually boost their morale having won a double of big trophies. But having said that, I think I'm going to favor Gareth Southgate's side, England, to be able to win these finals. It's going to go to the wire. We are not going to have many goals. This is a game which,
Yeah.
trust you me, it's either going to end 1-0 or 2-1. But either way, it's going to be in favor of the English.
Mm-mm.
So that's his prediction, yeah. And I think you have heard him very well. The margins will be small. It's either 2-1 or 1-0. So over to my guy, Pogba over here.
Yeah, like my fellow pundit has said, he has said that England were last in the finals in
1966.
1966, right?
Yeah.
Well, Italy were in the finals last on
2012.
2012,
Yeah.
and they played against Spain where they lost 4-0. So at this point, I think England need it most. But let me be honest, I think it will be a very defensive game, but I feel like Spain will be, no, not Spain, I feel like Italy will be uh, will be very clinical. Okay, I feel like Italy will impress. Of course, they will take England on at a high speed, but the referees will favor England.
like
That's
they
my
did in
feeling.
Denmark
England
match.
will be favored and they will win 2-1.
Yeah, that
So
was
you
not a
say
penalty.
2-1,
That was a dive.
England to win.
Yeah, England will be favored.
Okay, so those are the words.
Honestly, I support Italy deep, but England will be favored. Trust me.
So those are the words from the pundits. For me personally, I think Italy will mash up the place, and I think I'll be going with Italy all
Yeah,
the way, and
Italy all the way.
I think they will win
Forza
by a margin
Italia.
of 2-0. I think they will be keeping. Okay, I don't think with the pressure of the fans, I think England might get a goal because of that. So I think the game might end up with a 2-1 win over England,
I'm
and
predicting a Jorginho goal
yeah, it's a final. It's a final.
and who else?
It's a
A
It's
final.
a
Chiesa goal.
final, and you have to expect anything.
More than you believe.
Yeah, both teams are great, and we are expecting a good match, a fantastic match. Personally, I'll highlight Chiesa being my personal man of the match in that game, and I think he might score in that game also. So I'll ask also them to give us their whom they think will mash up the place.
They should mash up the place, guys. I told you on the previous clips, the Hurricane just needs to be ignited. He just needed to score that goal which he scored in the other game. Once he starts to score, he never stops. And you saw he even
Penalties.
scored that penalty.
All his goals in
Even
World
in
Cup
this
were
final,
penalties too.
he's going to be your main man. Harry Kane will be stepping up, and remember, he's up to win the Golden Boot.
He'll
He
lose
just
it.
needs to score a goal for him to
Cristiano.
tie with Cristiano Ronaldo
Never.
and Peter
I
Schick.
bind and cast.
So Peter Schick and Ronaldo, they both have 5 goals. Harry Kane has 4 goals. Raheem has 3 goals.
Yeah.
So still the race for the Golden Boot is open. So that's the reason as to why Harry Kane will be my man of the match on that day, though Sterling will still continue to impress.
Harry Kane will be
He's been
quiet.
impressive in this Euro 2020. Yeah, so Harry Kane is my main man.
Okay, what about you, my guy?
Goalkeeper Donnarumma,
So you're
On
saying
point.
he'll be the man of the match?
definitely.
Donnarumma, man of the match, yes.
So no words.
Just goalkeeper Donnarumma because, like I said, England will be favored, and he'll make some incredible saves, definitely. But at the end of the match, England will just win it.
No,
So
England won't win it.
okay,
Italy
so
will win
you're
it.
saying that the game will be like somehow
Rigged.
fixed.
Yes.
Yeah, I
They're
feel it.
ready.
I can feel it right now. According to what I saw, their game against Denmark, we all saw
It was not a penalty.
very soft penalties being given away. So
You know, in the spirit of the integrity of FIFA, it is so wrong for you to accuse such a huge body of such. You know, they can't sit behind and actually look. Remember, they also receive complaints from fans and from across board. So remember, if there's something they're going to do, they must do it. But you can't just say
Oh,
that there will be match fixing.
but we
These
can.
two teams are here by virtue of merits.
No, no, not England.
Spain were eliminated by virtue of merit with Italy, regardless of it going to the penalties. And if we were talking, if it was a matter of who deserved to win, we both know who deserved to win in that match.
Definitely.
Spain deserved to win. In the match between England and Denmark, if we are talking of who deserved to win, without a doubt, you can answer me that one without even flinching. Pogba. Who deserved to win that match if it's a matter of talking like that?
I understand you, my
No.
man.
Now, I'm sorry, but I would say that if England had played for 30 minutes more, they would still not have scored. And the match was 90 minutes long with 30 minutes extra time, and they still didn't score until the soft penalty. Right? And in my opinion, that was not, in almost everybody's opinion, that was not a penalty. That was a clear dive, deep sea diving by Raheem Sterling. The only goal that England scored. Pretty much it. I don't think they'd have scored, and they would have lost on penalties. So I think Denmark would have gone through, but of course, in my opinion, they were favored because there's no way VAR looks at that and tells me it's a penalty. Right? And yeah, everybody, Mourinho, Arsene Wenger, everybody saying it's not a penalty. But somehow they decided to give it as penalty just for England to go through. That's my opinion.
England
Definitely,
deserve to win. So,
definitely.
guys,
I don't believe. I don't
we're
agree
just
with that
calling
though.
upon FIFA. Pogba is a representation of us fans, and if fans are frustrated because of one or two things, you need to step up and give us good referees who are going to actually exercise full professionalism and unbiasedness so that we can make football a beautiful game where everybody will leave the pitch satisfied. But the other thing, the other warning I want to send, please, it's just a caution to the England fans. Let's be let's be peaceful. Let's be calm. The other day there was an incident which was not cool. You guys, you remember when during the penalty moments, some fans were actually pointing some laser lights to Casper Michael's eyes,
Yeah,
and that was not in order. That's
yeah.
not the type of people we want to
And
see.
sorry, that was almost criminal because in England they have rules against. I think uh, Melissa pains of a certain degree. They have laws against those kind of Melissa pains. So
Let's exercise tolerance for the love of this beautiful game of ours. So since English or England are at home in Wembley, I'm calling upon the fans, let's exercise tolerance. Give us fans globally, worldwide to enjoy this match without a lot of dramas. I think that's my take.
So that's it. My take is that I'm expecting a wonderful game, and I think uh, I'll accept whichever the outcome of the results,
of course
and
we can't fight them now.
I will congratulate also the ones who will be winning, and that's my take.
Okay, ladies
Over
and
to you.
gentlemen. So
Okay.
please hit the subscribe button. Go on the Get Makers channel and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much for viewing. Let me know who you think will win this match, guys. God bless.